Hey, folks. Sorry about the intrusion early here. I didn't realize there was a heat sit down here at 20 after. So I'm going to go through it real quick. Then we will reset and wait for the next one about 10 minutes later. Solid States in a one hole got in by finishing fourth. Prior race, Chrisman's horse. Poncho's Frankel's Fortune also made it through round one by finishing fourth. Rat Race, Poncho Racing Stables won first round Eliminator heat. Unique Ruler from winning 420. Edged, or else didn't quite get up to the finish line in time. Got second in his qualifier. El Presidente from Jake Dog, fourth place finish in his qualifier. Gotta keep on going. TNT finished third in his first round heat. My Premier from Flip Farms finished second. Nice 98 pace, though. Light Up the Sky, Crispin finished second as well. So that is the field for the race going off shortly. So good luck to the horses in this qualifier. And I think we have about 17 more after this. Maybe there were 17 total, something like that. Welcome to the show. If you're joining us, coming in hot with the race right off the bat. In the middle of the track, El Presidente, Jake Dog Racing, going for the early lead. Down on the rails, Solid State wants to keep him from getting that rail. Unique Ruler sitting too wide second. On the rail is Frankel's Fortune just outside of him, actually 3 wide, is Gotta Keep On Going. Further outside is Flip Farm's My Premier. In between horses in seventh is Rat Race from Poncho and Light Up the Sky from Chrisman. 2 wide, side by side. El Presidente on the lead, did not make the rail. 22.62 for the quarter. 45.61 for the half. Unique Ruler on the rail, looking for some room here. But now Solid State has moved up to take the lead as they come down the stretch. We have 4 horses and then another 4. 7 horse also looking for room, fans of the outside. Solid State, Unique Ruler, late run from the 8. Light Up the Sky and the 7, My Premier. Solid State, My Premier getting closer. Solid State, My Premier, Light Up the Sky. Those 3, and I think they stayed in that order. And Unique Ruler in for 4th. That was fun. Nice race to kick it off. Congrats to those advancing. Congrats to the winner. And hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Cinco de Mayo. Anybody doing any partying today? That's a question. Next race up is a non-eliminator race. So I'm going to take this time to editorialize because I have the gift of gab. I've been messaging with Bob. So for those of you who think Bob is neglecting the site for some reason, Bob is dealing with a family issue. And as we all know, family comes first on Digital Downs and almost all of our lives. So not only is Bob's issue a family issue, it's his in-law. So just to show you, how dedicated he is to his family, as we all knew that. But so if you don't see him around as much, it's because that's what's going on. And I hope everything works out. And we'll see Bob on a little bit more in the future. But for now on, everyone just sort of hold back any negativity you might be thinking, if you are. And let's just stay positive here. It's a great site. And wish Bob well. Send him your prayers. And hopefully everything comes out okay with him on that end. But back to the racing. Good night of 4-year-old eliminators. We had a fun night of the 3-year-olds last night. The 2-year-olds are coming up on the 10th, and I may be out of town myself, so I'm not sure I'll be able to do that podcast. So I might have to rely on someone to fulfill it, or we'll just put it away for the round one and jump in on round two. 5 minutes until the next scheduled race, but I am going to throw up the scene. I'm going to throw up, you like that? The EC Senior Classic Qualifier. I'm going to put the schedule up super quick here. I'm not going to have time because of all my gabbing to get through them all before the race kicks off. There's the field for the EC Senior Classic Qualifier, a mile on the turf. Good luck, folks, running in that one. It will kick off relatively soon. Then I believe we're straight eliminator races. The 6 have left the post. 1-horse Classical, 6-horse Highland Blade, which I think everybody remembers, going for the lead. Outside of those, we have Pancho always comes back. 2 wide. 3 wide is the Wind Blew Late from Eddie TNT Stables. 4 wide now, Myrtos from Chrisman and Leap of Faith getting a nice rail trip. Highland Blade doesn't look like he's going to make the rail as they go into the first turn. Classical sits inside of him. Pretty much the horses are in the same spot. Although the 5 did drop down to a better position. 22.72 for the first quarter, 45.74 at the half. And we have Highland Blade, Classical, the same 3 up front, but we do have a move, it looks like, from the Wind Blew Late, gearing it up as well as the 2. But right now, it's the same 2 up front, although Classical looks to get by Highland Blade. Late running the Wind Blew Late and Leap of Faith coming up the inside or the middle, but Classical's pulling away. It's going to be close for second. 4 may get up over the 6. Going to be hard to split those. 6 might have held on, actually. I believe he did. Nice win for Classical. Sat on the rail, closed, made Highland Blade sit wide. Nice close from Leap of Faith to get up for third. Now we enter the eliminator zone where I laugh like a hyena. Or maybe a vampire or whatever that was. Okay. Pull this one up. Off to Eliminator. Heat. 1930. Thunder Bay from Black Ace. Bred by Tri-City. 0 for 8 career, but did get second. First round, Sandoval. Third in his first round from Carlton Lodge. Swift Dancer, Jake Dog, also third in his first round to advance. Ascending Downward from Chrisman. First race ever. Last time out. Got third. Smarty Pants, Creekside Stables. Runner-up in his qualifier. Disco Keen, winning 420. Fourth place, led. I think he went out the lead. Got caught. Water Runs Dry, Poncho Racing Stables, wire to field in his first round heat. Magic Trick from Dash Stables out of Secretariat. Came flying in the end, it looks like. Got up for second. It's always fun watching the 4-year-olds because you get a mix of new, old, rejuvenated horses jumping out of the freezer. Literally haven't raced in a while. See what they do. Some do quite well. Others don't, as expected. Good luck to everyone in this one. And we shall see how they finish shortly. Bah. It's now post time. Away they go. Looks like they're pretty even across the track with a slight edge to Smarty Pants. But now Swift Dancer asserts himself. And from the outside, looks like Water Runs Dry also wants position. Wow, this is quite interesting. Is Swift Dancer really wants the rail? He gets it. Thunder Bay on the inside pressed him a bit. Outside of him, Carlton Lodge with Sandoval 3 wide. Creekside Smarty Pants, a strong gate about him. On the rail, moving up is Dash Stable's Magic Trick. Outside of him, Ascending Downward, and 3 wide outside of him, Water Runs Dry. On the rail, Disco Keen will have plenty of room to make up and a pretty open lane. Right now, it's Swift Dancer, Smarty Pants to his outside, Thunder Bay, Sandoval, and down on the rail, Magic Trick. Through the finish they come. It is Swift Dancer who hit the half in 45.68. Looks like Magic Trick coming through fastest of all. Thunder Bay also moving up. On the outside, the 2-horse and the 6-horse Disco Keen. Not sure if he's going to get there. Impressive win from Magic Trick. Thunder Bay advances. I believe Carlton Lodge and Swift Dancer or Sandoval from Carlton Lodge. Swift Dancer from Jake. Not sure if that was a dead heat or not, but they both advance, obviously. Congrats to Dash Riprock. Aging myself a little bit with that comment. But let's go to the next round schedule. The next heat, 8 horses. Let's take a look. Seriously? From Foggy Dan Farms, an epicenter full from, I guess, homebred by Gary Bobby Dazzler. At third in its first round, had an early lead. Pancho D Destroyer, third in its first round as well. Sales Ring Horse. Diva Town from Bald Farm, third in it. Oh, I got a bunch of third placers here. First round. Poetry in Motion, winner from Totoro Staples. His first round. Ring Horse. Shaft with Crispin. Ring Horse from Aloya did win its first run, went right to the lead and didn't look back. Iron Claws is in the sixth post. Also, Crispin, a homebred, got finished close for third. First round. Cash Me, Carlton Lodge, winner of its first ever race in the first round. First race it ever run. So, looking to keep that going. Muck Farms got a close and got it for second in his earlier heat. He sits in the 8-hole. That's the field. Here are the jockeys. Should be set to go off any second here. We go. Got about 3 horses wanting early possession. A couple of them dropping back, but it's Pancho D Destroyer going to get the rail and the lead. Outside of him, Diva Town from Bald Farm. 3 wide, we have Poetry in Motion. Down on the rail is Seriously, and 4 wide is Muck Farms. Unbroken Sky would benefit if one of them tucked. Behind him is Cash Me from Carlton Lodge, and a pair of Crispins, Shaft and Iron Claws. Pancho D Destroyer hits a half in 45.73. Followed on the outside by Poetry in Motion now. And we have Diva Town, who's had a tough trip, but still there, moving up on the rails. Seriously, the 2 Crispin horses are also moving at this point in time. Pancho D Destroyer with the lead being run down slowly by Poetry in Motion. Late close Iron Claw, as well as Seriously. But Poetry in Motion and Pancho D Destroyer. Poetry in Motion up, I believe, for the win. Pancho D Destroyer, late closing Iron Claws third. Seriously is fourth. Congrats to the Rose Stable. We have Pancho on board with us. Let's go to the next heat. See what we have going. Newtonian Thrust from Chrisman, 1 for 26. Still racing, earning 430,000 points. You gotta love that. Got third as first Eliminator. Samson's Whistle, fourth in its first heat, only his second career race. Artful Robber, Totoro is the owner of Samson's Whistle. Artful Robber, the 3 from Foggy Dan Farms, snuck in with fourth in his first round to get in. Bad Boy, Chrisman, also a fourth place finish to get into this round. Archon from Induna, third place in his first race ever, making it through. Nocturnal, Creekside, second. Speed rating, a race back was 112 for a turf mile. So it does have a bit of speed. Totspur from Carlton, third place finish in his first ever race. Kiss and Say Goodbye, Poncho Racing Stables, second the whole way through in his first heat. So that's the finish. That's the field. There are the jockeys each is using. And I don't know how accurate. I believe these are of some kind of algorithm, but the handicapping is picking the 8 over the 2, 5. Good luck, everyone, in this heat. You're set to go. Horses are loading. No one seems to be acting up. Going in pretty smooth. Race should be going off. Away they go. Samsonite Whistle, Totoro Stables, wants that early lead. On the outside of him, Kiss and Say Goodbye. In between, actually outside Kiss and Say Goodbye, is Foggy Dan Farms Artful Robber. Further back, on the rail, Chrisman, Newtonian Trust, 3 wide, Creekside's Nocturnal, 4 wide, actually now 3 wide, Carlton Lodge Totspur. Bad Boy and Archon are the 2 in the back. Up front, 22.64, 45.60 for the quarter and the half. Samsonite Whistle by about almost 2 lengths. Followed by Kiss and Say Goodbye. It's been a 3 wide pack following those, and Creekside's Nocturnal. One of those is moving a bit here. He's coming pretty good. Samson's Whistle trying to get home, but Nocturnal looking to get to him, as is the 1, the 7. Several of them moving. It's going to be close here. I think the 1, Chrisman's horse, Newtonian, at the rail. Creekside Stables Nocturnal. Totspur from Carlton Lodge. Samson's Whistle. Totoro Stables held on for that coveted fourth spot to advance. Congrats, Mr. Crispin. Fine finish. Next heat will be coming up in just over 2 minutes. Consists of the following horses. Ring of Honor from FGC Stables, third in its first heat Eliminator. Sir from Poncho Racing Stables, second, closed for second, its first round. Forget About It from Chrisman. I know, that was an awful impression. Fourth in his first round to get 10, Loving Maid from Foggy Dan Farms. Also fourth in his first round to get in, Smile More. My horse did close for a win in its first round, first ever race. Whistleblower, Creekside Stables. Also, he wired the field from the one post last time. Very lightly raced. Seabird won its first career race, showing here that he won from the rail by 2 lengths. Out of Go for One, Dutton Ranch. Vegas Flight, Paul's and More Racing Stable. Got a closing fourth to get into round 2. So here's the jockeys and the odds. It's Lycan, Smile More, Ring of Honor, and Seabird. We are looking at about half of 1 minute for this race to go off. Good luck, everyone in here. Good luck cashing and good luck winning. And we'll see how they do. They're loading. Once again, going in clean. Maybe. There you have left the gate. Looks like the 4 outside are leaving for early position, the fastest being Whistleblower from Creekside Stables. The 1 horse maintaining the good spot on the rail, that is Ring of Honor. Smile More, 3 wide, looking 4 wide, looking to get 3 wide. And now Creekside's horse goes across, almost has the rail. 4th place is Poncho Racing Stables. Sir, behind him is Chrisman's Forget About It. Dutton's Seabird moving up. Followed by Vegas Flight, Loving Maid. At the half in 45.63. They're bunched up in this one. Whistleblower from Creekside, Ring of Honor from FGC. A strong move here from Dutton's Seabird. And several are going to close for an attempt to get in this one. Seabird moving fast on the outside, up for the lead. Coming through the inside is Smile More on a rail. Ring of Honor looking to maintain a late run from the 8 Vegas Flight, but this one is all Seabird, followed by Smile More on the rail. Ring of Honor, 4th place, the 8 horse Vegas Flight. That was an impressive win. The horse won its last one by 2 lengths. I didn't see the first round, so I don't know, but that's 2 for 2 for that horse. Both of them won quite handily. So might be the early favorite here. I don't know. You guys would have to tell me. Congrats to Mr. Dutton and those that all advanced. We go look at the next heat now. The 1950 heat. Treasure Trove, Creekside Stables. 0 for 4. Did finish 3rd in the qualifier. Bull Shanty, 0 for 3 lifetime. Finished 4th. Led to the stretch, held on for fourth to advance. Royal Raider, Foggy Dan Farms. Fourth place as well, closed for fourth. Pen Pal, Poncho Racing Stables, closed from the 8 posts, 6 lengths back to get third. Settle the Score, Chrisman, third place in its first ever race last time out. Good Old Boy, Good Old Gray. Chrisman as well, second place. Closing there for second. 2 Alarm Fire, My Horse, closed for second. Not as pretty as that gray. Nathan's Hot Dog. I love Nathan's Hot Dog. Totoro Stables. First ever race, closing second. That's the field. Here are the jockeys. And they like My Horse for some reason in the handicapping. Followed by the 8 and the 6. I don't know if they've got one right yet, though, so I'm not sure that's anything to go by. For those of you who don't take part in the handicapping contest on the website, it's quite fun, and you can win, I believe it's credits now, but it could be breed vouchers. I don't recall. Sales ring vouchers, I mean. And they're getting in the gate now. So let's see if I can actually get them before the race is half done. They're off. On the outside, looking for early lead is Nathan's Hot Dog. On the rail, Treasure Trove enjoying that spot. Dutton's Bull Shanty and Foggy Dan's Royal Raider side by side. 3 wide now, Poncho Racing Star, Pen Pal, Poncho Racing Stables. Settle the Score and Good Old Boy, a couple Chrisman horses. 2 Alarm Fire, gonna have to close to get in this one. Nathan's Hot Dog, 22.61 on side of him, getting a perfect trip. Treasure Trove. The others are about a length and a half back, maybe 2 lengths. That would be Dutton Ranch's Bull Shanty, Pen Pal. I'm sorry, that's Royal Raider. And then we have 3 horses. Settle the Score, Good Old Boy, Pen Pal, and 2 Alarm Fire. You can see all of them. Looking at this point just to qualify, I would think. But the 2 up front are Nathan's Hot Dog, Treasure Trove. They've got a little bit of distance between the others. Here comes some closers, but Nathan's Hot Dog has looked strong this entire way. Nathan's Hot Dog up front. It's going to be a race for third and fourth, I believe. Be close here. Nathan's Hot Dog, impressive win by just over 2 lengths, I believe. 2.5. Treasure Trove does hold second. Settle the Score, Chrisman's horse. And 2 Alarm Fire did sneak up to get that 4th spot. Congrats to Totoro Stables. Nice run there. 134.02. Nathan's Hot Dog. The 1955 heat of the Eliminators set to kick off in just over 2 minutes. We have Feel the Monster. Creekside Stables closed for third to advance to the next round in his original heat. Rags to Trillions. Dash Stables with the win earlier. I don't recall if that was Eliminator or an EC race. Came from 7th in the stretch to get up for the win, his first race. Closer to the pace, maybe. Might go to lead, who knows. Hot Spring Gold, Carlton Lodge, out of Flightline. Closed for an impressive win from the 6th spot last time out, which was also his first ever race. Judas Estate, Boggy Dan Farms. Ran a pretty level, even race, looks like. Got up for 3rd. 13 is Good Luck from TNT. Eddie. 1 race, 1 win, a 99 pace rating. Yikes. Well, this is going to be interesting. Man, that horse ran a race, huh? One Shot from Flip Farms. 2nd place after leading the whole way as the 6th slot. First ever race. Finished 2nd. Tis the Star, Chrisman, winner of its first time out. Closed for the win. Blushing Bride from Poncho Racing Stables. Coming off a maiden win, 3rd place in a $100,000 race in last season. This season, as a 4-year-old, wins its first Eliminator heat. Looks like it was near the front the whole time. Closed for the lead, for the win. That's the field. They should be kicking off any second now. And away they go. And as expected, a couple speedier horses in the first round going out for the lead. Looks like Hot Spring Gold from Carlton Lodge on the rail. Feed the Monster from Creekside in between. Dash is Rags to Riches. Eddie's horse, huge winner in its first race, took out, came back, and now it decided it likes the front a little better. 3 wide. 1 Shot from Flip Farms. Nice rail run. Tis the Star from Chrisman running evenly here. The 2 looking to close a little bit further back. Blushing Bride and Judas Estate. We watch them here. They're all bunched up. Hot Spring Gold. 13 is Good Luck. Is just looking to romp in the stretch. The 1, Feel the Monster, also looking for a good close. The 2, Rags to Trillions, and Flip Farms 1 Shot. They're all there. It's a closing race here. Half was in 45.88. 13 is Good Luck, has run a monster race. And he looks to be pulling away. The fastest on the close looks to be Tis the Star. The 3-horse Hot Spring Gold is hanging in there in second. But 13 is Good Luck. Tough trip. Takes the race. 7-horse Tis the Star up for second. 3 Spring Gold, who was wide the whole way. 2 wide, I believe, as were many. Blushing Bride, Poncho up for 4th. What a pretty horse, huh? Gotta love the gray. That was an impressive win. So I'm going to have to take back my comment on favorite. The horse is just as impressive as the 7-horse was of Dutton's. Congrats, everyone. Next race we go. I'm behind on the comments. Sorry, folks. About 2 minutes for this race. The 20:00 running. Last minute from Flip Farms. Finished 4th. Its first time out. Lightly raced 5-year-old. Trillion, I guess. Poncho Racing Stables. Finished fourth as well. Jaded from Chrisman. Ooh, at one point in time was up 5 lengths according to past performance. Held on to a 2-length lead. So that's an impressive looking horse. Pay the Ransom, Foggy Dan Farms. Close for the win in his race. First heat. Flying Fox Dash Stables held on for the 4th place finish to move on. Rocks in the Bag. Eddie's Taylor and Taryn Stable was 8th, turning for home. Got it finished 3rd. Credit Charge, Creekside Stables. Nice closing 2nd in its first ever race. Undercover Lover, Dutton Ranch, 3rd in its first heat, first race. Last Minute from Flip Farms is the handicapping choice over Foggy Dan's Pay the Ransom. We shall see shortly. So the race is going to load in about 30 seconds. Let's see if I can. This was from earlier. Congrats, Chrisman. Followed up by Hot Dog Likes the Track Conditions. Nathan's Hot Dog, he's talking about. Hi, guys. Nice win, Tony from Chrisman. Congrats, Tony. And then from the last race, Eddie. Nice win, Eddie. Mr. TNT Stables. Okay. Last few horses are loading. We're just about set to go. Good luck, folks, in this one. They're set to go. The early break is the 3-horse Jaded from Chrisman. Far outside, Undercover Lover had made a move, drops back a little bit, might go right back at him. On the rail, Last Minute from Flip Farms, holding there. And then the horse that's a little bit all over the track is Credit Charge from Creekside in the back, but looking for position. We got a 4-wide group behind the 2 leaders. Now, as we get into the turn, I'll go over them in a minute. I kind of slighted a few horses, but I was watching them weave all over. But up front, Chrisman's Jaded up by 2 lengths over Last Minute Flip Farms. Let's go back to the overhead, see what they're doing back here. Eddie's horse, Rocks in the Bag, might be able to move up a little bit, move inside. Creekside's horse has been all over. He wants room. The 7-horse Credit Charge further back. Pay the Ransom, Trillion, I guess. Undercover Lover, and now Flip Farms. Last Minute trying to get up to Jaded. Some late closer, a nice close from Rocks in the Bag and Dutton's 8-horse Undercover Lover coming very fast. Undercover Lover at the wire, going to win it. Flip Farms Last Minute hanging on for 2nd. 3rd, Rocks in the Bag and Poncho's Trillion, I guess. Nice win from Dutton Stables. Nice close for the win. Next race. Present the 2005 is Hand Puppet from Foggy Dan Farms. 2nd place in his last race. Poor Boy from Creekside Stables. Third place, closed for third, and it's only race ever. First round heat. Captain Black Ace. No, I did not name that after myself. My brother had the horse, and I bought it from him. Did win his first. Angry Trillion and More Racing Stable. Paul. 1 for 10. My brother actually had that horse too. Fourth in the his first heat. Blonde Inferno. How did this go? Inferno. 0 for 2. Had some speed last time. Finished fourth. War Frankel. Dutton Ranch. You got to assume Dutton's always going to be a threat in these way his horses are running. Closed for second. Bald and Gray. Chrisman. Winner of its first lifetime race. Closed for a win. Tic-Tac-Toe. Poncho Racing Stables. Zenyatta. Full. Fourth in its first round. That's the field. Who does it pick? Picks my horse again. Followed by, all right, let's see. Nice Win Dutton. And Nice Win TNT. Here's the jockeys. Race is set to go. In about 20 seconds here. Good luck. Everybody in it. Horses are in the gate. Waiting for the starter signal. Oh, got one acting up a little bit. Now they're ready. Away they go. The middle of the track. Captain Black Ace looking for early position. Angry Trillion also came away. 3, 4, 5 wide is War Frankel from Dutton Ranch. In the middle there, we got Blonde Inferno, Jake Dog Racing. Wants some speed down the rail. Good trip here for Hand Puppet. Outside of him is Creekside Stables Poor Boy. Further back, Tic-Tac-Toe and Bald in Gray. Captain Black Ace on the lead, being stalked by War Frankel, Blonde Inferno, Angry Trillion. Further back, Hand Puppet, Bald in Gray, Poor Boy, and Tic-Tac-Toe. Half 22.60, mile 44.43. Captain Black Ace on the outside, War Frankel. Coming between horses, Blonde Inferno on the inside, Angry Trillion. They're coming to the wire. Black Ace looking strong. Do have some closers. The 7-horse, Bald and Gray, coming through, trying to get position. He might get up for second. Captain Black Ace holds on for about a 2-length lead over Bald and Gray. 6-horse, War Frankel. Maybe the 5 for fourth. Hard to see. Might have been the 4. I believe it was the 4. You guys would have to tell me. Next race. We are going to see the next heat. Golden Max has the rail. Foggy Dan Farms. 1 race, 1 win. Looks like it took him a little while to get to the lead. He got there. Hang on. Mischief Rose. Poncho Racing Stables won its first heat as well. I Am Virtual. Recognize Chrisman Sire Capital Radio there. Closed for third. First heat. Debbie Does Dallas. Chrisman 0 for 10, but solid in the money. Third last time out. Toxic King Sui. I don't know. Sue, it's going to be. Induna, first race last time. Closed for second to advance. Honorable Man, Star of the Desert. Closed for second as well. Horse is very experienced in the Eliminator, you can see. Quick Sundance from Totoro Stables. Horse was either blocked or chose to be back. Closed for third. Started from the 8 hole. Bombs of War. Creekside Stables. Closed from the 7 post for a nice win. 7 spot was in the 5 hole. That is the field. The handicapping tool is going to pick Mischief Rose and Honorable Man. We have about a half of a minute to go. Thank you from Chrisman. Thanks from Tony. That horse is coming alive as a 4-year-old. Let's see it. Here we go. Horses loading. About race time any second here. And they are off. Take a look at the outside here. And a 1-horse Gold Max doesn't want any of that shenanigans. It's like, come get it if you want it, but you better come big. Kind of like Foggy in his poker game. Toxic King does come up, but he's going to sit too wide. Doesn't have speed to get the lead, but who knows? May wear him down. Too wide in third is I Am Virtual from Chrisman down on the rail. Poncho Racing's Mischief Road might get a really nice trip here if those two are going at it a little bit too quick. 4 wide with some hard work right now is Star of the Desert's Honorable Man. 3 wide inside of him is Chrisman's Debbie Does Dallas. On the rail, Quick Sundance looking to close again, hoping you can follow the other gray. Outside of them, Bombs of War. Gold Max. Foggy Dan Farms, 22.70 and 45.70 for the 1.25. I'm watching this Honorable Man who's been wide the whole race, but still advancing. Down the stretch they come. Gold Max trying to get home. Some closing from Honorable Man. Toxic King still there late. From the 8, Bombs of War is bombing through. Bombs of War is going to get up. Bombs of War from the outside. Tough trip. Nice second place finish by the 6th Honorable Man. Gold Max hangs third. A late closing Mischief Rose from Poncho gets up fourth. That was a impressive close by Bombs of War. At least I think so. The next heat coming up shortly. The 2015 version. Call Me Mrs. Gray horse from Foggy Dan Farms. 1 sat near the lead. Pushed through for the win. The 117 speed rating. Shah of Gomer, Carlton Lodge. Close for fourth. That's first ever race. Bronx Cheer. Creekside Stables. Close for second from sixth by 8 lengths. Joyful Song. Chrisman, third place. Last time out. First race ever. King's Ransom, another gray. Goldikova. Finn was back in the back, closed for fourth. Taylor had a great one out of Rhythm. First ever race from the rail. Looks like it held the rail, closed out. Whoever the challengers were. 98 pace rating. Mr. Gold, Dutton Ranch. From seventh, closed to third to make the trip to round two. Pink Grapefruit out of Native Dancer. Poncho Racing Stables. Closed third to first. Last time out. That's the field. Less than a minute. The handicapping program likes Eddie's horse. Taylor had a great one. And Pink Grapefruit from Poncho Racing Stables. Let's see what we got here. Congrats, Creekside. Congrats, Creekside. Definitely. What a close that was. The horses will now reach the gate and will begin loading. Race should go off about 15-20 seconds once they're loaded. Good luck, everyone. Last few going in. Looks like we're ready for a start. They're off. The 2-horse, Shaw of Gomer, wants the lead. The 1-horse fighting him for it. That would be Call Me Mrs. Creekside's Bronx Cheer. 2 wide third, 3 wide, moving up. Pink Grapefruit. Down on the rail, dropping nicely, is Joyful Song. Outside of him, Mr. Gold. King's Ransom between those, and on the rail in the back, Taylor had a great one. Shaw of Gomer makes the lead. Now followed up by Call Me Mrs. on the rail. The 8-horse Pink Grapefruit's going to have to take a wide trip. Further back, Bronx Cheer. Call Me Mrs. Mr. Gold. Further back is Joyful Song. Taylor had a great one. Has moved up in the back. King's Ransom. Star of Gomer continues to lead at a 45.44 clip for the half. Stalking on the outside is Pink Grapefruit, ready for the stretch run, and is now moving up to challenge, followed by Call Me Mrs. Pink Grapefruit takes the lead. Shaw of Gomer trying to hold on. He looks like he might make it through the next round. Hard to say with this closing 6. Pink Grapefruit, Call Me Mrs. Shaw of Gomer actually got third. And Carlton Lodges. Oh, actually, it shows him fourth. My bad. Mr. Gold was third. Shaw of Gomer was fourth. Congrats to the winner, Pink Grapefruit. Mr. Poncho bringing home the winner there. Crispin congratulates. Next race, the 2020 The big boy's son, 5-year-old out of Flightline, winning its first race from the rail last time with Eddie, TNT Stables. Friends for Life. Out of Sham. You don't see too many out of Sham anymore. Pancho, second place, closing from 7th in the stretch. Northern Dancer, a gray from Northern Dancer. Dutton Ranch finished 4th, first to qualify, another gray. Independence Day out of Capital Radio from Chrisman. Set. Looked like a pretty even race, closed for 3rd. This Way, Paul Landmore Racing Stable, first career race last time out, closed from 6th to finish 2nd. He is Popping, Foggy Dan Farms, first race, closed from 6th to get 3rd. Gucci Bag, another gray from Creekside Stables. First race was 2nd in a maiden a while back, July 8th of last year. Now ran a nice race to get 3rd in his first round heat to advance. Finished from 6th to 3rd. Moonshine Radio, yet another gray from Chrisman, Capital Radio. Horse has raced 33 times. Was won for 32. Look at that, though. 532,000 points. Always running big races. Round 1 Eliminator closed from 6th to 3rd. They're 6th to win. Wow, that was a nice. It's got some nice grays in it, huh? Here are the jockeys. The race will be going off as we speak. It might have gone off. Away they go. 4 grays looking to dominate this race. Northern Dancer, a gray from Dutton Ranch, wants the lead. The big boy's son from TNT trying to hold him off and maintain the rail. Too wide to 5 this way. Left for early positions. It's too wide. 4th on the rail, Friends for Life, Pancho Racing Stables. Couple Crispins, Moonshine Radio and Independence Day. Creekside Horse looking for room. That's Gucci Bag. And he is Popping, also looking to close. Northern Dancer has not made the rail. The big boy's son just says, not on my watch. Followed by This Way. Moving up aggressively, Moonshine Radio. Really moving up quickly. And the others are about 2 lengths back. Friends for Life, Independence Day, Gucci Bag. He is Popping. I can tell you now, this 8 is coming like a train. Moves up for the lead. Also moving up to move up is the 5, This Way. The 1, This Big Boy's Son. And will the 3 hold on? You think he will? Northern Dancer. Impressive from Moonshine Radio. He was not waiting around. He was like 2 or 3 wide the whole back stretch and corner. Impressive win. Five heats remain. Next up, the 2025. Field here. Nice Bully, Creekside. They ran hard to get the lead and then held on for fourth to advance, assuming he must have been wide. Extravaganza from and More Racing Stable, first ever race as a 5-year-old, closed to get second. Absolutely from Chrisman out of Justify, 5-year-old gelding, closed from second to first. Must have been stalking him the whole way. Folsom, Dutton Ranch, winner of his last one, wire to wire. Impressive looking win there. 108 speed, 98 pace. Trillion at last, also a 5-year-old, winning last time, closing strong. His first ever race. Brave Boy from Carlton Lodge, also a 5-year-old and winning its first. Boy, they got a lot of winners here. First round winners, and a lot of them their only race ever. How Time Flies, Foggy Dan Farms. Closed a ton to get third in his last race. Dynamite Lass, Star of the Desert. Looks like he was maybe wide or blocked. He was even the whole way and held on for fourth. Here's the jockeys. Who they picking here? Brave Boy over Trillion at last. Horses have reached the gate. Let's see. I think we got a nice one, Poncho, and then Poncho right back at you. Congratulations, Crispin. We are ready as they continue to load. I will have a sip of water. Final horses in the gate. They are off. Pretty even start. Wow, this is about as even as it can be. No one really went for lead, just some of them dropped back. But 3 horses up front are Extravaganza, Nice Bully, and Absolutely. So we have 3 horses and then 5 behind them. Brave Boy, Folsom, How Time Flies, Dynamite Lass, and Trillion at last. This is a very interesting race. I'm going to leave it on overhead because the way this race is playing out. Might want to see where your horse is. They've been the same position the whole way with the exception of Dynamite Lass, who did drop back, maybe looking for the rail. But it's 3 across the track. Extravaganza, Nice Bully, absolutely. Sneaking up on the rail there is Folsom. He might get a good run at him. 4 wide is How Time Flies, but also sneaking up now is the 5-horse Trillion at last. I'm going to switch to the 3, camera 3. This is going to be an interesting finish. Right now, Nice Bully has the lead, closing couple really 5 horses closing really fast. That would be Trillion at last. Trillion at last up to take the lead. The 3 absolutely has been there the whole time, trying to hold second. Late run from the 8 Dynamite Lass, who was one of the ones that dropped to the rail, or the one. Wow, that was interesting. And Folsom did get a 4th place finish there. Strong run, strong close by Trillion at last. Strong run by Chrisman's horse as well. And Dynamite Lass, nice close. Folsom, nice close. That was interesting. We have not had one like that. And congrats against Poncho. Again, Poncho. The next heat coming up will be the 2030. Sonic Booze from Chrisman won its first ever race, 5-year-old gelding, close for the win. 113 pace speed, 98 pace. Good looking race. And more racing stable. Horses 4-year-old, 0 for 10. Close a ton though to make the second round. Ace Impact, Foggy Dan Farms. 2 for 5 lifetime, but a winner of his first race. And a winner of its first race here. Zarm, Dutton Ranch. Finished 4th, closed to get into the second round. Not again. Poncho Racing Stables. First ever race last time out. Made the lead, then was passed. Stretch. Hold on for 4th. Vasconi. Carlton Lodge. First ever race last time. Closed to get 4th and qualify. Firestorm from Creekside Stables. 0 for 4. Last time, a very nice closing to get second. Terran's Papers Are Great. 5-year-old Gelding from TNT. Also, a lot of closers in this field. Maybe they all had outside posts, not sure. But be interesting to see how this one plays out. In about a half a minute, as the horses are just getting to the gate. And there is the pick, the 8-3 Ace Impact, Sonic Booze, and Zarm. That is the handicapping pick. And we are now at the gate, ready to go. Last few loading. Everyone seems to be acting right. Oh, a little bit of restlessness from one of them. Getting them back in line. Now they're all in. Waiting for their starter to let them go. Away they go. Let's see who's going to show speed and who's going to close. Looks like Zarm from Dutton Ranch wants the lead, as does Ace Impact. The 1, Sonic Booze, is letting them have it pretty much. Wow, Zarm from Dutton Ranch makes the lead. Ace Impact drops in second on the rail. Then Sonic Booze. Outside of him, Children. Further outside, Firestorm. Terran Papers Are Great. Falcone, and I think I skipped Not Again, who has been sitting 4 wide. Very fast up front, seems anyway. Fraction 45-44. It's decent fractions. It's Zarm, followed by Ace Impact, Firestorm. And if you are on the 2-horse and more racing stable, this is what you'd be seeing. Am I going to get a nice lane? Down the stretch they come. Zarm now being challenged by a couple horses. Fastest mover is Sonic Booze. Following him, the 6, Fast Coney. But it's Sonic Booze, Fast Coney. The 3-horse, Ace Impact, going to get 3rd. 4th is either going to be the 4 or the 7. I believe it's the 7. Barely edges the 4. Nice run from Chrisman's Sonic Booze. Let's go to, let's see, where do we have here? The 2035 coming up next. The 1-horse, nice looking gray from out of Silver Fog. 1 for 16. Almost won its Eliminator last time out. Led the whole way, finished second. Royal Lead. Creekside Stables. 0 for 3. Lifetime on the front the whole way. Held on for fourth. Last race. Just a Big Hole. Taylor and Terry. TNT Eddie. Sat sixth the whole way. Closed up for fourth. Don't Ask. And More Racing Stable. 0 for 5. But nice closing to get third. Last time out. Pioneer Toy. Foggy Dan Farms. 0 for 3 Lifetime. Close to get third. Tons of Fun. Star of the Desert. First race ever. Last time. Ran up, looks like a pretty even race. Third the whole way. Closed to get second. Savannah Crispin out of El Grand Silver. I used to own that horse. Oh yeah, that was one of my stakes winners. Won its last time out. Wire to Field. 98 pace rating. Nice. Keep an open mind. Poncho Racing Stables. First time out last time. Briefly got the lead from around the top of the stretch and then held for second. That's Field. I wonder if I yapped too long. Nope. Getting ready to let them go. Good luck, everyone. Seventh entering. Now the 8 going in. And they're all in. Starter says, let them go. And away they go. The 3-horse, Just a Big Hole, wants the lead. The 1-horse, Smog Fog, going to challenge him on that. Sitting outside of those is Creekside's Royal Lead and Don't Ask from Anmore Racing Stable. Further back, Tons of Fun. Pioneer Toy on the rail. Outside of him, Crispin Savannah. 3 wide, Poncho Racing Stables. Just a Big Hole has been unable to make the lead or the rail, as Smog Fog is keeping him off of it for now, as they're about halfway through the turn, and I don't think he's going to get the rail. Nice trip from the 2. Royal Lead has been sitting back there. Don't Ask as well. Now we have a move from Keep an Open Mind. Poncho Racing Stables moving 3 wide out there. And then we have 3 or 4 also looking to make a move. Keep an Open Mind moving up to challenge, as Smog Fog has put away Just a Big Hole, but Keep an Open Mind from Poncho Racing Stables closing. A late close also from the gray Savannah. Nice run for Smog Fog, and I believe Pioneer Toy is the 4th place finish. Someone correct me here. Is Poncho and Chrisman like alternating every about the last 10 races? Back and forth, back and forth. Congrats. Strong stables for sure. Two more heats. Free Flambino in the 1 spot. I don't know if Paul's had a 1 spot in the last 6 podcasts I've done. But, of course, the horse is out of Flambino, who I just love. Sat third, fourth, started third, sat fourth, closed for second. Eager Trooper, Chrisman, last time out, led from the one post, caught, held for second. Pivotal, Dutton Ranch, won its first ever race. Wow, this horse had a huge lead. 6 lengths, held on for the win. Global Beat, Creekside Stables, homebred there. Ran, it looks like it might have been either rail or parked or something. Ran good race, still had something left to get fourth. D-Mess or Dumbass, I don't know. Foggy Dan Farms, 0 for 1, led the stretch, got passed, but held on for fourth. Sweep Over My Soul. Poncho Racing, this horse is 2 for 2. Won its maiden last season. Close for Eliminator, always close to the pace, though. Close for a nice 113.98 rating. Simmer down now, Chrisman. Last time out, led, was passed, held on for third. Pure Robbery, TNT, second, its first career race. So that's the field here. The handicapping, like Sweep Over My Soul from Poncho. Let's see if the two of them can just keep winning, or if someone can break the string. Horses have reached the gate, starting to load. We'll see if the streak remains alive. I assume, I didn't go back and check, but it seemed like every time it's one of those two for the last 5, 6, 7 races, however many. The last few horses are in. Just waiting for the horses to be released. Away they go. Pivotal from Dutton Ranch wants the lead. Free Flambino wants to keep him off the lead, at least off the rail. 3 wide, Global Beat. Foggy Dan Farms the Mess, 4 wide. Nice rail running for the 2, Eager Tripper. Outside of him, Sweep Over My Soul, Pure Robbery, and then Simmer Down Now. Up front, Pivotal wants that lead and the rail. He has the lead, but not the rail. As Free Flambino starts. Oh, I actually take that back. Pivotal did get the lead going around the turn. I'm watching this 8 horse again. Pure Robbery, who just keeps advancing. Pivotal has the lead as they come off the turn. But I'm watching Free Robbery. Second place is Free Flambino. Sorry, Pure Robbery. Global Beat. About a 2.5 length lead for Pivotal. But now the move is coming from Pure Robbery. Pivotal, Pure Robbery. It's going to be close. Does Pure Robbery have the momentum to get to Pivotal? Going to be very, very close here. Pure Robbery, Pivotal. Look at Chrisman's horse come up the rail. Simmer Down Now. 4th place, a nice race by Global Beat, who was wide the whole way. And the string has been broken by Eddie's Pure Robbery. Wow, we've seen some nice 8 horses tonight. Horses in the 8 post. We have now reached the last heat, the 2045 heat. Let's take a look at them about 2 minutes before this heat. We have Sonic Sir, Foggy Dan Farms. First race ever. Closed a bit, took second. Taryn makes it big. Eddie's 5-year-old led last race from the 1, held on for 3rd. Twist and Turn and More Racing Stables. 2nd place, Close. Started in the 8 post, finished 2nd last time out. $1 Trillion Bill. 1 for 10. Got up for 3rd last time out. Mr. Untappable, first race ever last time, sat in the back, closed to get 4th. Hard Line, Creekside Stables, 0 for 6 lifetime. Last time, I'm guessing, was wide the trip, but did hold on for 4th. Dark Enable, my horse, looked like he went to the lead 2nd. Fundamental Gas, Crispin, 1 for 7, but 4 seconds, and 2nd place it was last time to move on. And Fundamental Gas is the handicapping pick over $1 Trillion Bill and Twist and Turn. Just about a half minute before this final race. Congrats to all the winners tonight and all the advancers. Happy Cinco de Mayo, folks. Horses are being loaded now, so we will have a start any second. It's been fun watching these tonight. We shall see what we get in this final race. They're all in. Away they go, and no clear-cut leader, at least no one trying to make the lead. Now we have Dutton, Mr. Untappable, challenging Sonic Sir, Twist and Turn. I do see a couple horses dropping the back, including the 8 horse, Fundamental Guys. Creekside's Hardline did not like being shut off by $1 Trillion Bill, so he's chosen 4 wide. $1 Trillion Bill does make the rail, followed by Dark Enable. Taryn makes it big. And now Crispin's Fundamental Gaz is also on the move. A lot of close racing here. Twist and Turn, Sonic Sir. Hardline has been 3 wide. In between those, Dutton Ranch, Mr. Untappable, $1 Trillion Bill, Dark Enable, Fundamental Guys, and Taylor makes it big. We come down a stretch. It's still Twist and Turn. Twist and Turn trying to get home. Late run from the 6 horse on the outside. The 4 horse down on the rail. The 7 on the outside. The 8. But it looks like it might be Twist and Turn. Nope. Hard Line. Who's going to get up for it? Man, this is 5 across the wire. Wow. I believe Fundamental. The 8 horse got up. Yep. That was amazing. Fundamental Guys, Hardline, $1 Trillion Bill, Dark Enable. Twist and Turn was right there, just edged. Nice close. A lot of nice running 8 horses tonight. Okay, folks. Good luck. Not sure again when the next podcast will be, as I believe I'm heading out of town. So hopefully someone can cover. Thanks for those of you that tuned in or will listen later. Thank you, Poncho. It's always fun to do. Good night, everyone. Until next time, have a good evening.